welcome back with me Brandon. Ini adalah game penentuan Rrq versus Apbren Macth ketiga ya guys ya. Ngakak Bang Biken. Kenapa kamu ngakak Retno?
Did you notice that this probably is one of the most intense drafts that we've seen in this tournament, where every single second we keep on guessing and there are the setups.
Yo, bisa yo.
Picking up the Beatrix. As I've mentioned,
guys,
there were only two options.
Kita doain yang terbaik.
You don't want to go Leslie.
Kita doakan yang terbaik supaya Rrq bisa menang ya guys ya. Diberkati selalu Rrq di dunia ini ya guys ya. Let's go. Mbak bilangin ke Budi sempaknya ketinggalan di rumah ya. Budi sempak kau ketinggalan di rumah ya anjing.
Win against the nation, but if you play it correctly, you can. Now it's up to execution for both teams.
And into the land of Don.
Okay, let's go.
BREN. All the way out from
Salam dari Palu Bang Ken. Halo ya, semoga Rrq menang ya. Thank you Oscar. Oke, kita lihat di sini dari Apbren mereka menggunakan Xborg ya guys ya. Brusco di sini akan menggunakan Ruby ya guys ya. Wah, Owigen-nya menggunakan ini guys, Arlote ya guys ya. Ini bakal ngadu nih siapa yang paling licin ya guys ya. Apa mereka ke Jogja belum tahu nih Arya. Belum ada planning sih.
But you kind of have a pseudo Kaja with a much faster cooldown on the ultimate. That's the Arlet. You only have to wait 20 to 25 seconds maximum level to have that final flash. And that will give Apbren that.
Tutor dekatin cewek, ya lu deketin aja. Yang penting pede ya brother ya. Ntar pagi mau akad nikah, siap. Sukses selalu, semoga lancar ya Hendrian ya.
150.000 dari Yungge. Pesan, skin Granger Valentine Banken 2859187379497.
Thank you. Ayo, fokus yo.
Argue that Xborg is strong in the meta game right now just because of the presence of the CC. It actually wins that matchup.
Goblok.
Yeah, we talked about having a possible plan for the banana split, right? Stopping.
Record, udah record ya guys ya. Ayo semangat. Combo bakso urat kita ditunjukkan yang terbaik ya guys ya. Okta di sini pakai Lilia ya guys ya. Kalau saya dari segi grafik sih menurut gue sih ya bagus-bagus saja sih grafik Rrq di game kali ini guys. Mati! Let's go! Ayo, konsentrasi. Fokus ke dalam turtle-nya. Aduh, malah iratnya mati anjing. Aduh, yang dapat malah si Kaltizi bangsat.
That is in trouble, but already damage has been done. He's actually surviving as the Piranga. It is safe for now.
Asbi, tidur. Jangan nonton di YouTube mulu ya.
So good at playing right now. Even the Rrq Hoshi, after losing that, they look really good in that team fight. And they really challenge Apbren to their limits. But in the end, it's only one hero that will be able to snag that last hit on
Lagi meta. Xbox tuh memang lagi meta, Cok. Emang kuat Xbox tuh.
And hey, we're climbing up that ladder. The pressure's only getting higher, and the room is
Xbox tuh
only
soalnya
getting
jatuhnya udah kayak Romer, coy. Dia tuh bisa nebe di depan ya guys ya. Asal gak ada yang nge-burst armor dia aja gitu.
This is the last team from the Philippines.
Oke, nice banget. Hampir aja Brusco keangkat ya guys ya.
The other day, inside of the quarterfinals, and
aduh, jangan gitulah alat gol kasar kali, Cok. Gue tuh orangnya gak kasar dan gue orangnya gak toxic. Gue gak bisa ngomong kayak gitu.
Looking stronger than ever. Both teams currently tied 1-1 on the scoreboard, but Apbren with that turtle play has a little bit of a slight advantage and a 1,000 gold lead.
Happy birthday, Ricky! Diberkati selalu ya.
This is one of the strengths of the Beatrix, just like the Claude because of the kids they have.
Irat nih, gue lihat lagi on fire ya buat main Fredrinnya ya guys ya. Bagus banget cow dari tadi dia main Fredrinnya.
For Super Marco to have a much better farm.
Pasti pangeran.
Technically speaking, there's also
Aris jelek cow, Aris jelek.
Double lane because he has the ultimate, so he can traverse from top to mid lane very quickly. But Rrq Hoshi are thinking we also need farm on Octa, so we're not gonna sack our mid lane just for our gold lane to have a little bit of extra gold.
Yeah, and speaking of having the advantage, the first kill for the side of AP Bren did go to Flap TZ on this Xborg in the XP lane. You mentioned it being a great answer over there to Banana, and he's off to a really good start. Irad, though, able to get a kill of his own inside of the jungle, putting him slightly
Awas,
possibly
awas,
ahead.
hati-hati. Waduh, untung masih ada ulti, Cok. Aduh, tetap mati ya Okta ya. Aduh, anjing, Cok. Nggak gerak, tai.
We'll shut him down, and now
Aduh,
Irad trying to join
Owigen ya.
the party. Ogwin trying to get away,
Matiin
trying to
dong.
expand that distance. Last
Anjing,
standing.
digocek-gocek gitu. Mati, woi! Mati Owigen ya. Nice. Wah, tai itu Xbox sampai ke situ, anjing.
Flap TZ takes down Skylar for the double kill.
Oh my God, Flap. What an amazing...
Iya, Jerry, jangan troll mulu kamu ya.
Last Insanity and second skill to fire stakes. Still on point.
Bentar ya. Yang nyawer-nyawer gua lagi fokus banget
He
ini.
used the second skill while utilizing the ultimate.
Anjing, itu tadi Owigen-nya licin banget, bangke, Cok.
But the
Kesel
way
gue
that
liatnya,
he
anjing.
timed it was so good. that he
Xbox-nya
got
bisa-bisanya
to
pula
Rrq
sampai ke
Hoshi
situ kagak
with
mati
this
lo,
additional
bangke.
slows and Unbelievable.
Kalian lihat ya
performance
guys ya,
by Flap
Xbox-nya
TZ.
4-0 guys.
Xborg is the way to go.
Definitely the way to go and in control. You're going to see Skylar top side, finding Super Marco. That will be the
Pira cantik nian, makin sayang aku. Ya, bangsat malah ngebucin, tai.
The scoreboard, not trying to give AP Bren control of the early phase. We know this is pivotal to both sides if they want to be able to win this, is the early game. So far, both teams putting out a great fight. Contest on to the top side, though. Violent Requiem, Special Migration from KASIH. Catches Brusco. Few will do the last hit and take
Balik,
him down.
balik, guys.
In the top side as
Balik,
well.
balik,
And
balik,
looks like
balik,
Rrq
balik.
Hoshi will disengage.
Yeah, they got a turtle, so that's good. But however, it's...
Iya, Wal, tidur ya, Wal ya. Tidur, besok kerja buat duit nikah biar bisa ngewe, oke?
Local done ultimate anyways at this point. You're not that scared. And they will try to push
Woi,
out
hati-hati,
top.
woi. Waduh, anjing.
Top final slash on
Aduh,
Skylar.
gila ditabrak
KASIH
gitu,
able
gimana
to
bisa
distance,
hidup,
deal the
kampret,
last hit to
kampret.
take him down.
Ini loh guys, ini tuh mesti hati-hati banget ya guys ya. Ditabrak kayak gitu gak bakal bisa hidup coy si Skylarnya, anjing.
Their tier 1 turret so far.
Brusco-nya benar-benar mesti nge-cover secara ekstra sih ini, Cok. Wah, mati nih Brusco-nya. Aduh.
And Super Marco
Aduh.
will go ahead and take him down, and the turret
Aduh,
will fall
mulai
as
bau-bau
well,
nggak sedap nih,
enhanced for
aduh.
AP Bren.
So we can see the
Guys,
full showcase of
Ini
how
kalian ingat gak sih, ini teori kita live streaming ya guys ya. Cici itu akan di counter oleh Xbox guys. Cici itu gak bisa lawan Xbox ya guys ya. Gue sering bilang gitu guys di live streaming kita, Coko lagi push rank ya guys ya. Bener-bener gak bisa anjing.
Then after the purify threshold or
Suruh
duration
Nanjar
is-
balikin duit.
that's a very short
Ya
duration,
Nanjar, kamu
0.5
kalau utang
seconds,
dibalikin ya
0.2
Nanjar
seconds.
ya, anjing.
Means that the stun now coming out
Makanya di
from
sini
Open
Banana pasti
as
susah, Cok, buat
Arlo
lawan si
is
Flappy
gonna
Bird
be
ini,
even
guys.
more difficult to deal with. They want to go for Flap, but can they take the Xborg this time? No.
Ooh, I mean, Flap definitely
Mirip
going
Xbox
for
lu,
that
Bang.
MVP. He's looking for it. He's
Ini
gunning
karena
for it.
mau gimana pun
4-0
Xbox itu
so
pasti
far.
menang guys.
Half the kills
Pasti menang dia lawan
on the
Cici.
side of
Cici
AP
gak bisa
Bren
lawan
were
Xbox
dealt
anjing.
by him. Super Marco will be able to claim a turret
Bisa
on the
bang,
bottom
Cici
side,
lawan
and
Xbox
AP
tapi harus
Bren
bikin pistol
will
langsung.
turn this game
Gak
into
bakal
their
bisa
favor. Now
anjing.
leading by 5,000
Mau dia bikin
gold.
pistol juga gak bakal tembus guys.
Looking really scary and looking
Maksudnya
really
kalah loh
bad
dengan
for
lifestyle-nya si
RRQ.
Xbox loh.
But we always have to talk about the late game because this is still Nathan. Nathan is Nathan. End of the day, if he survives
Gila, duit si
the
Flappy
initial
Bird
flurry from
5.900,
AP
duit
Bren,
Banana
he's gonna be able to
4.400
turn it
guys.
out with Purify as well as the ultimate for a little bit of
Skylar
time.
sama si
And,
Betrixnya
the
beda
damage
1000
output
ya
of
guys
that,
ya.
Nathan late game is actually pretty good.
Anjing,
However,
untuk Skylar
AP Bren,
responnya kayak
what
orang
they
gila
did to
guys. Kalau gue
counter
pasti
the
udah
Purify
keangkat
and the
itu
Blitz
anjing.
is to just overload with a lot of crowd control. Like a lot of crowd control sources. Mini crowd control sources.
Bisa
kind of
bang, tapi harus
answers
ngebelakangin
Purify's
Xbox-nya.
base.
Iya,
Because
tapi itu
you have
susah,
low
Cok. Orang
cooldown,
jago tuh gak bisa digituin guys
reliable
kadang-kadang
knockdowns
guys.
and,
Sehat selalu Bang Ken,
knockouts
terima kasih
or
Bang Jo.
anything that committing a Purify for one spell, you'll always have to think about that. Should I commit for the Purify just to get out, or should I wait
Waduh,
for the big ticket?
aduh.
improvements?
Aduh, hilang lagi, Cok.
Big things. Final slash in the mid lane. Few will find Brusco.
Flap.
Good assist over there from
Aduh.
Ogwin. Super Marco will claim for Flap.
Tuh,
Two,
kalian
Super
lihat,
Marco take
kalian
down
lihat
Octa.
ketika armor udah pecah pun Banana nggak
Skylar
bisa majuin
Apbren
Xbox-nya
Macth
guys.
On the bot side. We'll go ahead and claim a turret for the side of Rrq Hoshi to try and catch up. in this
Xbox itu
economy.
keras banget anjing,
What
Cok.
is
Bener-bener keras
Flap
banget
on?
itu hero.
He's just activated in this game. Really, good calculations.
Sejujurnya Xbox itu paling kalah ya lawannya D-Rod ya guys ya. Coba D-Rod kok jelek cok kalau menurut gua. Di team fight itu jelek tai kalau D-Rod.
He didn't have the immortality there and he was already a problem. What more?
Bingung juga ya, apa ya fighternya benar-benar pure menang lawan Xbox gitu.
He's gonna be zoning them out and the positioning was just so perfect. The way that he maneuvers with the footwork on this Xborg.
500.000 dari El Kantor Bola.
Reach to the backlines like maximum from his fire missiles. It's really on point with this Xborg now.
Yeah, and Apbren is definitely leaning
on
his
rotation. Ini dia! Let's go! Rata itu! Let's go!
In the mid lane for Apbren.
Dapat Beatrix si anjing. Aduh ngentot Flappy Bird-nya, cok. Guys. Yang di tengah, ayo guys, ratain Banana. Banana kejar OWG-nya, nice. Ayo, cok. Wah, balik nih keadaannya, cok. Let's go. Anjing, keren banget, bangsat. Wah, gila, cok. Satu kali monteknya dari Brusco mengubah segalanya, bangke. Let's go.
I don't know if they can really contest this Lord just yet. They may want to kind of
Bang, gua sama Nunu anniversary 31 bulan ucapin dong ya. Selamat anniversary ya Grace Dara dan Nunu ya. Wah, tapi Rrq gak bisa dapetin Lord sih, masih belum bisa dapetin Lord sih guys.
And great execution from Brusco this time with the conceal flicker play. Really surprising Apbren really off guard and don't run Wolf King.
Gila tadi KASIH itu udah mau mati guys. Sampai gak jadi mati anjing. Mekaniknya gila banget cok KASIH itu guys. Udah di titik darah penghabisan pun dia masih bisa ngelawan tai. Bisa gitu ya. Waduh ada Immortal lagi Flappy Bird-nya anjing. Susah sih ini.
Inside of the grand finals, Apbren currently holding that title as the world champions.
Aduh, ayo guys, fokus guys.
Winning M5 Rrq Hoshi.
Focus guys. Come on.
With some new additions to the team, ready to take the fight and earn that title. Down to the wire, best of 3, game number 3. One team will be sent home today as we are now crossing that 11-minute mark and both teams getting ready
sambil
to fight
merepet
out.
Apa itu?
Great minion wave control from Rrq Hoshi. There's a slow push in the bottom lane, and then they cleared out up top. So they actually have the advantage now in this Lord dance.
Yeah, and there goes the advantage they're looking for. Ogwen rushes in. We'll be able to get out with the mobility provided over there from this R lot. TZ, though, getting to the front line, being a little bit of a nuisance. Dealing a lot of damage on the chase on a Brusco commits to
anjing Xbox yang gak keurus, tai. Iratnya juga lagi fokus banget ke Lord. Lordnya, kalau
space for migration to close the distance, gets the retribution. Super Marco takes down
Irad.
The Lord goes to Apbren.
Oh man, never ever sleep on an Xborg. Like Brusco overstayed in front of the Xborg, and at this point with Flap being 7-0-2, of course he's gonna deal the damage, and they really got cooked by this Xborg, brute force breastplate as well as Borax, and then radiant armor. Now he has got staying power up against Skylar as well as Octa.
Gila. Nananya juga belum ada mati sama sekali anjing.
At this point, 12 minutes in, 9.2k. Compared to the 6.7k. That's how massive the advantage here is for Flap. And he was definitely the reason why Apbren recovered.
Skylar, hati-hati ya sama skillnya Nana ya, cok.
By his fellow Filipino Flap TZ.
Gila, Flappy Bird-nya nggak kesentuh, bangsat.
Now able to claim the tier 2 turret in the mid lane. Looks like they're going in for a little bit more, though, on the top side. Now leading by a lot of turrets and also ahead, like you mentioned, by gold. Now, Rrq Hoshi
bisa dong
to be a little bit
menang.
more defensive now.
Ayolah.
Definitely say Apbren is in control of the tempo of this game, but the later this
Aduh,
goes,
please. Dapat satu momen aja, cok. Bisa ngeratain semuanya, anjing. Cuma tinggal butuh satu kemenangan lagi, bangke.
To be able to turn this around, and they're definitely a team that can rise up to the occasion. Now, so far with this lead in favor for Apbren, they're going to have to kind of be patient, wait it out for this next objective. I mean, they do have some great mobility on their side and Flap TZ to be a little bit of that frontline presence they're looking for. And Rrq Hoshi having a really hard time finding an answer to him. I mean, the man has not died yet. He's 7-0-2. Even when the full team commits on him, not only does he sustain himself, but he finds a way to get a kill alongside it.
Anjing, main Xbox di posisi udah kayak begini nih enak banget sih guys. Tai banget itu, cok. Bener-bener tai banget ini posisinya guys.
Rrq Hoshi. there has to be some sort of punish. Maybe Skylar commits actually at the ultimate just to take out of Flapteasy and just put Apbren in an awkward spot. But then again, Skylar is kind of scared that there could be an initiation coming up from Ogwin as well as Kyle. So that's also a problem that he has to take care of. But the main problem now, definitely for Rrq Hoshi, is Flap. It's a canon event again for Apbren.
Yeah, and you're looking at them getting ready, starting to go ahead and take control of these lanes, prepping for this next Lord to spawn in. And Rrq Hoshi, looks like they may actually try and go in for the contest. I mean, they are down in terms of economy, but the later this game goes, everybody's going to be getting closer and closer to that late build. You're seeing the Divine Glaive picked up from Skylar. Speaking about late game items, we'll have that magic pin.
Jangan banyak berharap bang, biar gak kecewa. Enggak sih, gue berharap banget sini.
And Apbren will pull the aggro.
Gue berharap banget sini, tinggal satu langkah lagi soalnya.
Looks like they will. They are going to go in for the contest.
Xborgnya pecah armor,
The
cok.
commitment to Flap, they forced the ultimate already.
Yeah, he is very low. Needs to get out of there. We talked about somebody needing
Aduh,
to
gak
burst him
dapet
down.
lagi
We're gonna try to
Xborgnya
pick up by Supermarket, getting ready to take this
ngentit.
fight into the Lord pit.
Pecah di mortalnya aja susah, tai lah.
Kyle Teasy gonna go ahead and pull it away.
Tapi udah gak ada flicker itu ya, udah gak ada flicker itu.
Some regen on the Lord, trying to delay and do this Lord dance. Some smart move from the side of Apbren. They know they want to bait out some of the utility from the side of Rrq Hoshi. Wait for an ultimate to proc that they can profit on.
Aduh
to be
gila,
able to
Xborgnya
engage.
ngeselin banget guys, anjing.
Watch out for Apbren's rotation with Super Marco as well as Ogwin.
Itu Beatrix sama si Arnoldnya udah mau konsil itu. Udah mau konsil itu mereka berdua itu. Aduh, ngeri nih gue nih.
Yeah, definitely got to be careful. Apbren still in position to take this. Very patient, and I got to give credit to both sides on how they are waiting for the other side to make a mistake. But these are very high IQ plays. They're just waiting. This is the Lord dance we've been talking about that has been in the Land of Dawn for ages, especially on this level of competition. The Philippines and Indonesia, two of the most competitive regions in MLBB history. Now
Aduh,
fighting it
Banana
out,
nggak bisa
raising
apa-apa,
those banners
anjing,
high.
anjing.
Flapteasy though.
Aduh, keangkat lagi. Aduh, Irat mati ya.
Entropy may come out.
Eh,
You're going to see
anti
Few
sih
find a
kayaknya.
kill though. Shutdown Irat, that is huge. Is now Rrq Hoshi does not have the retribution.
And when we talked about the
Aduh,
position
ente
1 and
kayaknya,
position
guys,
5 for
anjing,
Apbren, the
anjing.
1-5 punch from the long bush of Apbren, it paid off. They waited for 2 minutes. But because of their patience,
Banananya.
they took out Irat with that combo.
Aduh, satu
And
hit
now,
lagi, Cok.
massive advantage for
Kejar
Apbren,
banana,
but Kyle
kejar
is slow.
banana.
Banana
He
might-
knows he has the retribution. He wants
Oh,
him.
no.
Supermarco
Anjing.
takes him down. 2 members falling for Rrq Hoshi. Still looking at a 5-man stack. Out from the Philippines, Apbren still in control of this neutral objective, and it looks like they are going in for the take. Ogwin will take
that's
down
smart.
Octa. Super Marco finds Brusco, Skylar, and Irad wondering
Aduh,
where
ente,
did he go
guys.
wrong. Now need to get out of there, but Apbren on the chase for the kill. Few takes down Skylar, and another will fall. And Super Marco with the mega kill will go ahead and shut down Irad. A full wipeout against Rrq Hoshi.
They can go straight for the juggler this time. They have Beatrix, one of the fastest siegers out there, and there's only Banana that can defend this. Banana going in and chasing Kyle Teasy, trying to go for the hero plays, but unfortunately wasn't successful. And now he's taken out. That should be it. Apbren will take this series for sure.
Yeah, able to claim this game
Kalah
and
lagi.
keep the Philippines inside of Game of Futures 2024 as they move on as the first seat in the grand finals.
What a Lord Dance. It was definitely a variation of, this is definitely a different variation of a Lord Dance, right? You can see that the side of Apbren parked both Super